Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the best 200k team of the season squad build. That's what we got today. So if you do want to see more squad builders, and if you do have any ideas for any squad builders, let me know in the comment section. Let's see if we can smash 100 likes on the video by the end of today. And make sure you subscribe as well if you are enjoying these team of the season squad builders. But in goal, we have got the goalkeeper. That is going to be Ralph Farman. So he's going to be the keeper we're going to be using. Is normally a really good keeper for us, always does a really good job. And when I say team of the season squad builders, I mean these are squad builders that I'm doing during team of the season. I'm sure once we increase the budgets, we will include some, I will try and include team of the season cards in the squad builders, but obviously when a lot of them are costing 500 or 600k, I'm going to do a 200k squad. It's not really possible to get any team of the season cards in there. But right back, we have got Lucas Piszczek. Again, for me, one of the best right backs and pretty much the go-to right back in the Bundesliga is a really solid right back. Centre backs, we've got Socrates and we have got Naldo. For me, this Socrates is unbelievable. If you can afford the 88 version, definitely buy it. He's one of the best centre backs in the game, with probably like Ramos, Smalling, and probably, in my opinion, the best centre back, which is Kostas Manolas. But you know, Socrates is so good. His pace, his defending, his physical is amazing. Naldo always does a really good job for us as well. Left back, we have got a bit of a surprise player. We've got Said Kolasinac, I think that's how you say his name. I think he's moving to Arsenal this summer. But he's got a pretty decent card. I've not used him all year. He's got decent pace. His physical is so good for a fullback. 87 physical. Defending is a little bit weak, but that's why we've got a sentinel card on him. Probably should have stuck an anchor card on him, to be fair. Moving into the midfield, we have got Ava Benega as one of our midfielders, and we've got Claudio Marchisio, and we've got Sami Khedira as our CDM. Sami Khedira normally does a really good job for us whenever we use him. There are some people that don't like him. I think he's really good. He's one of my favourite CDMs to use in this game. Benega, who's somebody that I haven't actually used this year at all, this inform Benega. I thought he's got a pretty decent card for a centre mid, so I thought we'd try him out and see if it's any good. And then Marchisio, one of my favourite midfielders in the game. For only like 10,000 coins, it's a steal for him. It's an absolute steal. At Cam, we are going to be using Paulo Dybala. For me, one of the top 3 players in the game. One of the best players I've used this year. I love using Dybala. It's one of my favourite players. Always does a really good job. His finishing, his goal scoring is just so amazing, and I love using him. And the 2 strikers that we have got, you can see Mauro Icardi and Alejandro Gomez. Now, starting off with Icardi. 88 Icardi costs 31k. 31k for this guy. His finishing is amazing. We stuck a hunter card on him. He's now going to be pretty rapid. His shooting is going to be 99. He's going to be an absolute beast. Now I don't know why he's so cheap, but you know, I'll take it. If we can get him into a 200k team with an 88 rated striker, I'm happy. And then Alejandro Gomez, 93 pace, really good shooting, passing, dribbling as well. Could probably switch them around if you wanted to, and maybe stick the ball up front and put Alejandro Gomez at cam. I decided to go for it this way around, but let's go into the gameplay and see how they played. So guys, as we go into the gameplay, you can see some of the teams that we do come up against when we do our games, and it was a really good team. This is one of the best teams I've used in a long time. You know, we haven't done many squad builders recently, but this squad builder was a very good one. I really did enjoy using this team. It was pretty good back to front. It was really good. We'll start off with the defense and work forward into the best 3 players in the squad. Ralph Farman, as always, does a really good job for us. You know, did make some really good saves. Didn't really get called upon too much, but when he did make some really good saves. Piszczek obviously does a really good job. You know, I really do like Piszczek. His team in the season card looks beast. If we can fit that into some more expensive Bundesliga squad builders, as I say, with the team of the season squad builders, we can't get many team of the season cards. For example, a lot of the Bundesliga ones like Dembele or Robin or Piszczek, you know, a lot of the Bundesliga team of the seasons, for example, all the BPL ones are super expensive, so they're really difficult to fit into teams. But if they get a little bit cheaper, and as we increase the budget, I'm sure we'll fit them into our teams. But Naldo as well, really good player, really solid, always does a really good job. Kolasinac was actually very good, you know, surprisingly. I've not used him all year, but he really is, that physical, he's so strong, he really is so strong. And he's got decent pace as well, 80 pace, he feels a little bit quicker than that in my opinion. Sami Khedira was another one that did a really good job in the midfield. As I've always said with Khedira, he does lack a little bit in stamina. He really does get tired after sort of 60-70 minutes. He's really starting to labour in that midfield, and the midfield is quite important, so it's probably important to have a substitute if you're going to have Khedira. Maybe go and buy Kante or someone like Naby Keita for a substitute, or a Idrissa Gueye, because you know, you do need a little bit of energy in that midfield. Marchisio also does a really good job. You know, Marchisio is one of my favourite players in the game. I love using Marchisio. always does a solid job for me, and I'm really impressed with him. We then got Banega as well, does a really good job. But the best 3 players you can see were Paulo Dybala, the best player in the team, was absolutely brilliant as always. For me, one of the best players in the game for sure. I love using Dybala. He's so reliable when it comes to in front of goal. You know, he's so good on corners, so good on free kicks, on penalties, his finishing, his dribbling, his skill moves. He just always seems to be right place, right time as well. Whenever I cut a ball back, always seems to be Dybala getting on the end of it. We've then got Mauro Icardi as the second best player. Again, for 31,000 coins to get someone this good. It's obviously not all about rating, but to get someone this good that plays this well for only 31,000 coins is an absolute steal. You know, his finishing is so good. And then the third best player you can see, we've got Alejandro Gomez. Again, much the same as Dybala, but a little bit quicker. You know, that's why I decided to put more front, more pace. You know, in behind is going to be more important. Does a super job. Again, his finishing is really good, both feet. And again, his positioning, he just always seems to be right place, right time when it comes to scoring the goals. This is going to be it for the gameplay, guys. Let's go and finish off the video. So, guys, there was the team, and it was a very good team. It's one of the best teams I've used this year for sure. It was very good back to front. And now, obviously, that some prices on certain players are coming down, we can fit some better players into the team. You can see what we've got. We've got an 86 rated inform here, 2 86 rated informs, 3 86 rated informs. Dybala, Icardi is such a good team. It's amazing you think you can get that for less than 200,000 coins on Xbox. Is absolutely brilliant. It plays unbelievably well. That's it for today's video, guys. So if you want to see more, as always, make sure you leave a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. That's all for today, guys. Have an awesome day. I'm out.